Yes.
Salt is a mineral that is essential for health and well-being. The cells in our bodies have salt and need salt and have salt in order to function properly. There are over 14,000 uses of salt. But most of us limit our usage of salt to seasoning food. In ancient times, salt also had an assortment of uses, which might mean that Jesus, in using this salt metaphor, had something in mind other than adding flavor to food. And so, I got a few questions for the text.
All right.
Why, as Jesus begins talking to his disciples about their responsibility to be leaders of the crowd, did he use the phrase, "You are the salt of the earth"? Question number 2. And how might first century Christian disciples understood, how might they have understood this metaphor? You know, don't be scared to ask the questions of the text.
That's right.
In answering those questions, the Spirit led me to 4 passages that I want to share with you. And I know we want to get someplace. I know we want to get to the hooping and the hollering, but we got to do some teaching. I tell my church I'm really a teacher, Dr. Green, more than a preacher. You know, I love to teach. I like that. I told you I love the word. Let's look at Exodus chapter 30, verse 34 and 35. Oh, they got my PowerPoint up there. Thanks, Kenny. Exodus 30, 34 and 35. I'm not going to read all the names of the spices, but you get the picture. The Lord said to Moses, "Take sweet spices and make an incense blended as by the perfumer, seasoned with salt, pure and holy." Here in this text, salt is used in the preparation of incense that was put before the covenant in the tent of meeting. So I had to discern, to research what significance was that. And God said the place where God promised to meet Moses.
I like that.
In Leviticus 2:13. "You shall not omit from your grain offerings the salt of the covenant with your God. With all your offerings you shall offer salt." Ain't talking about seasoning no food. Moses is here giving instructions to the priests about preparing grain offerings. In Numbers 18:19. "All the holy offerings that the Israelites present to the Lord I have given to you, together with your sons and daughters as a perpetual due. It is a covenant of salt forever." Say forever. Forever. Before the Lord for you and your descendants as well. Salt here was used to seal a covenant bond between Aaron and the whole succession of priests. Finally, in 2 Chronicles 13:5, y'all can take these and exegete them and read them some other time. "Do you not know that the Lord God of Israel gave the kingship of Israel forever to David and his sons by a covenant of salt?" I tell you about when you study, when you exegete, you find out things that you never knew before. I've never seen this before. I had in my mind, you know how we go to the text, we have in our mind, when we heard somebody else preach, when we heard somebody else teach, and we take the text with our preconceived notion. But then you miss an opportunity for illumination. You miss an opportunity to go deeper. In this text, salt was used to seal a covenant bond with the succession of kings. So, preacher, what's your point? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, salt sealed the deal.